guys, it's Minx here. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, thank you. Hi guys, it's Minx here. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, thank you. We're going to continue with some Blank Dream. This may be the last video. We'll see how long the next realm takes us. We got the Realm of Death to do next. It's on our list of fun locations. You know? What the fuck is it? I've already done that one. It's the only one that isn't lit up, so that at least makes something somewhat easier. Must be on this side, on the right. Here we go. Let's have a look inside, shall we? Well, this place ain't shit. It's also really fucking dark, to the point I actually can't see what the fuck I'm doing. On a basic level. Respect your predecessors. Oh, there's two staircases here, there's another door. This one's got marks on it. Is this the same room or what? I don't think this is doing right. I was just following the little marks. Oh, there's blood here. I don't like that. I don't like this at all. What the fuck is going on here? This bureau with an odd air about it has a book with a blue cover inside. Monsieur found value in the book and timidly took it. What? Respect your predecessors. What the f... Okay, there was a bookcase here. There's an unnatural gap in the books in the middle shelf. That statue's gonna come to life. Oh, that was close! Let's get a stay out. Jesus Christ, that was loud and intense. So what's up here? We got rid of the statue. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking fuck. Oh, this looks really bad. Oh, fuck. I don't like this at all. Okay. I'm alive. I think I did something right. I think I'm right. An old book rests on top of the desk. Take it. With the creator of this book, it turns out to be a manual on using lamps. Okay. Michelle learned how to adjust the wick of her lantern and can adjust its intensity to something that makes fire. Okay, so apparently this is important. A lot of you are saying this is what needed to get, like, the other mirrors. So, I guess that's good. You know what I mean? Adjusting the lantern can be done from the menu. Okay, well, I'll worry about that later on. Don't like the look of that room. Right. Okay, we can now do weird lantern shit. That's good. I'm happy that we can do weird lantern shit. You know? I'm really happy we can do weird lantern shit. Oh, there's something in here. Fuck you. Fuck you. See how many times I'm gonna die in this room. This looks horrible. This looks horrible down here. The Holy Mother puts others before herself. Thus she loved the world and God the Father. Well, okay, I read that at least, but you know. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, so guys, what we have to do is input different dates on this thing. Apparently, I don't know why, but it's 06 1 2. The statue of the Holy Mother fades into darkness as it's done on the illusion. Well, this doesn't look too promising, does it? At all. Let's get back to a save point at the very least. I don't like having to look at what to do, but this area is fucking horrible. So back in here, guys. Among dust-covered junk is a book of matches. Take them. We should hit the matchbook. Careful not to collapse the pile of junk. I'm sure I got matches. Oh! What the fuck? Okay, don't go in there, I guess. Whew. Whew. That was some shit. Fuck that shadow, guys. Just fuck that shadow. Jesus Christ. Whew. So here we are in a new area here. West shall always be a reflection of east. I've turned the lantern up. So this is going to be one of those mirror image puzzles. You have 2 rooms on either side. Great. West will always be a reflection of east. Okay, so the east is what we have to take in. Okay. Okay. An angel-like statue. Can I actually do anything in here? Oh yeah, this is the wrong way. Alright, so that's that. Okay, what else do I need to do? These are the wrong way around. Okay. And this needs to be the right way around. That should be it, right? Damn it, I thought I had it. What am I missing? Hang on, I did this wrong. That's it. There you go. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Some things cannot be seen when there is light, okay? So we'll turn down our lantern. Don't like this room. I guess there's still some light, so I turn it down again. In darkness, stab the sword into the unseen corpse. So, there are 2 swords in here. Let's grab those. Now it's locked, but if I take both, it should be fine. Why can't I just do that anyway? Just take everything out of the rooms. That would have been the best way of solving that puzzle. Okay, good. And then we go back in here. And there was blood, right? If there's an invisible corpse, it'll probably be where the blood is. I can't actually see where the fucking blood... There. Do I just use it here? On it? Plunge the western sword into the floor? Yes. Okay, there we go. We opened the door. Didn't like this room very much. Probably my least favourite. Is this open now? It's too dark to see in the fireplace. Okay, Descend. I guess we're going down the ladder. Holy shit. Oh, finally. It's been a while since I saved. Good. Oh, guess the mirror. Here we go. The mirror shows Michiru's reflection. Look in. Look in, Michiru. What can go wrong? Even though I'm getting your name wrong now constantly. 1 day ago on a road. So this is obviously the most startling revelation we're going to get for a while. You really don't have to see me off. I can't get her to be safe at night, right? My house isn't too far away from here either. Then again, since you're black all over, maybe strangers won't even notice you, Michiru. That's racist. Why are you so nice? I already served as a model for your sister. There's no further need to care about me, is there? I mean, I certainly wasn't deepening our friendship solely to get a good model for me. Then what do you want out of me? No need to hide, you've done a lot. A lot for me, Ayato. Hold on, what's all this of a sudden? I don't want anything in particular out of you. That can't be right, it doesn't make sense. There can't be any reason why you'd approach me without any motive. Personally, I don't calculate motives or pros and cons when I'm making friends with people. Do you, Miss Hero? Didn't I tell you? To me, interacting with others means getting warnings from my mum and my teachers. I did hear you were in such a situation. Then have you already forgotten what it means for people to interact without a reason? My mum does not preserve my family's name. My teachers do it to fulfill their job of teaching. So what is it for you, Ayato? I don't understand it. You're overthinking it, Michiru. I don't meet with you and talk with you for a reason. I guess, strictly speaking, it's just about whether we find talking to each other pleasant or not. That's all. I heard your mum had been disciplining you harshly ever since a few days ago, and that your high school was a very strict, all-girls school. But that's irrelevant. Whatever your situation, there's no inherent meaning in people mingling. I first spoke to you because you resembled my sister, but getting in touch with you hasn't been for any purpose. And that's fine, it's how things are. So loosen up, okay? Besides, you like having someone to talk to, right? I think of you as a good friend, at least. I'd be shocked if you didn't think that about me. I didn't mean to say... I'm just kidding, really though. Enough of all that overly logical thinking. Or else my meager dream of seeing you smile may never come to pass. Oh, he likes you. Alright, let's go. What the fuck? It started skipping, but... Oh god. Oh god. Stop it, that's enough! He died in a car accident? That was a really weird little scene there. Like, that started skipping of its own accord. I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened. A car fucking hit the guy. He was going to hit us and he stepped in the way. Just stop it! Ayato, protecting her from a reckless driver, headed towards her and became a bloody lump of meat. Michiru Usui's heart dying in that instant, and her loss of hope from losing Ayato carrying her to Mirror Lake, in which she threw herself in despair. All these things Michiru remembered. Just as Michiru regained a piece of her memory, she felt as if she'd lost something important. Right. So, once you've seen those mirrors, apparently you can then just continue to the end, but depending on how many of the other mirrors you found, that affects the ending. So what we're going to do now is go and find the other mirrors, because I feel that's probably quite important, as we'd like to get the best ending possible, you know what I mean? So, that is our plan, and let's hope it works out pretty well. Okay, so here we are in the realm of love. We're unlocking this door with the silver key and going in here. Okay. So, a bunch of you said if I went in here I'd get lost unless I could adjust the lantern. So, I guess we'll weaken it. Maybe weaken it. Is that not enough? Because that doesn't seem to help. Maybe I might have to, maybe I make it bright. Because I see nothing here of fucking note whatsoever, if I'm honest with you. Top left on the right, bottom left on the left. I guess you can only read this with the lantern on. Top left on the right? bottom right on the left. Bottom left on the left. Top left right, bottom left left. Okay, so... there would be these ones. Right? I can't see fucking absolutely shit. Then bottom left on the left. Right? That didn't work. That didn't fucking work! Because I did the top right on the right. That's why. Right, so we want top left stairs on the right, and then bottom left on the left. I'll get there eventually, guys. There you go. I'm a fucking genius. Yuzu's reflection. Okay, so now we need to go and get Yuzu. It's annoying that you have to come to the fucking place first, you know, just to fucking bring her along. But, you know, whatever. It's not a killer. Yuzu, come do a Puzu with me in the Luzu. That's how you get quality YouTube commentary, guys. Make terrible fucking jokes like that. Probably some of the worst I've ever made, actually. Yuzu, come here. Yeah, I'm coming. Come on. Come on, Yuzu, let's get this over with. Some unrelinquishing deep dark trauma that's going to be waiting for you in your fucking past. We don't know much about Yuzu yet, to be honest with you, like at all. It was a big revelation on Ryotaro's second one, but on this one, not a lot. Top left, bottom left. There we go. Yuzu. Oh my god, this better be the right mirror for Yuzu. The mirror shows Yuzu's reflection. Okay, I think I'm getting used to this now. The mirror's got my past, my memories. You know, I'm sure they show memories with someone standing... You know, I'm thinking surely they show memories with something to do with my wish. If looking in the mirror is might give you my wish, I'm excited, but a little scared at the same time. In we go. 7 years ago at Mirror Lake, this one. Pre-sunset, huh, Itsuro? Sunset's a witching hour. The moment's beauty comes from it being when the sun dies. Even though we see the sun for 12 hours a day, we always forget its beauty. Oh, I guess, but I like the sun in the day too. You're positive about everything, Yuzu. It's been a year getting to know Itsuro. I still haven't been able to tell how I feel. We're getting together as friends, a bunch. Of course, I still like her romantically, but just spending time together, period, is nice. Twilight's a vacuous thing. It's neither day nor night, and people spend it preparing for the coming night. Twilight isn't watched and enjoyed, it's just empty and hollow, much like my name. Is the sunlight making you sentimental? I think Itsuro is a great name. A great name? I hate it. To be called Hollow. It feels more like a denial of my existence. This is where you employ the chat-up line that goes, Hollow? Well, allow me to fill you. But I like how it feels all translucent. It matches your mysterious air too. Is that right? You know, Yuzu, I'm a person who shouldn't exist in this world. What's this now? Just the fact I'm alive is a mistake. My existence is a cluster of sin. You mean like original sin? Did you ever tell me you were a Christian Itsuro? I don't mean anything like that. It's in a more concrete way I shouldn't exist. I don't get what you're saying, Itsuro. I mean, isn't shouldn't exist really extreme? We get along so well. If you didn't exist, what would I do? If hypothetically I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. I can only blankly listen to Itsuro, whose words felt so disconnected from reality, as if Itsuro saw something different and I couldn't perceive things the same way. Interesting. I remember, even as I got closer to her, Itsuro was a strange girl. That was charming in a way. Most of my memories of Itsuro are back now, and I know they are important memories to me. I still can't remember up to my death, but it seems I remembered some things precious to Yuzu and Izaki. And it's real thanks to you, Mishiro. Really, thanks a lot. Oh, I know, take this. I picked it up earlier, but I don't know how to use it. I'm sure it'll be useful to you somewhere, maybe. Okay, let's return. Tell me if there's anything else. Okay, so that's her one out of the way. We're now going to get Ryutaru's third mirror. Okay. This is going to be absolutely great. Actually, no, let's get Yuzu's out of the way first. Let's do them in order. That makes more sense. So guys, here we are with Yuzu. I found her next mirror. It's in a really weird place. Okay, so this is like the room where we got the matches back in the realm of death. You have to go down the fireplace here, take her with us, all the way down, and through this horrible door here, which I'm assuming only opens if you have her key, and then we go to the mirror. The mirror shows Yuzu's reflection. Seems like different from the others, like at the atmosphere in the area. I never found this place myself, even after literal years. Look, let's cut the chatter. I'm too worked up. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens behind this mirror. It sounds bad. If hypothetically I were to die soon, then should you forget about me? Then you should forget about me. A few days ago, the body of Itsuru Hinahara was found in Mirror Lake. She killed herself, I guess. Why? Why did Itsuru? No, it hasn't been enough. We didn't spend enough time together. Has Hanazaki seemed gloomier lately? I mean, she's always along with Hinahara, so I can understand being depressed, but it's not the kind of gloominess. It's like the local library isn't enough. They don't have enough books on this stuff. I need seances, necromancy. All that's credibility. I don't want this fake occult nonsense. Yuzu, have you been going to class? If I open the gate this way. Today marks the year to the day. Wait for me, Itsuru. I've been studying up this past year. And now I'm going to meet you. So she opens the gate to hell using a weird ritual or some shit? Well, not hell, the other side, wherever we are. I remember it all. How I died, my wish and everything else. Of course, there's no such thing as black magic. I must have been on the brink, huh? I'm kind of exhausted getting all these memories dumped on me. Once I've sorted things out some more, I'll tell you that my history and wish, Mishiro. Oh, and you going to go up ahead? Take me with you if you feel. Or there's something more important to this world up ahead. What? We're not going to go up ahead, though. We're going to go and, I think we're going to go and find, if we can, the other mirror for Ryutaru. That's the plan, if we can. I think if you go up there, it triggers the ending, and obviously I don't really want the ending just yet. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? At least I hope that's the case. I'm going to drop a save here just in case, in a new slot, in case I just fucked up completely. Right, user isn't there. Okay, Ryutaru's last mirror. Let's go and locate this. So guys, while I was exploring for Ryutaru's mirror, I found this thing which appears to be something completely different. I had to look up what to do here, but if we hang the western sword we still had left there and go through this door, apparently there's a secret, like a secret mirror. The mirror shows someone else's reflection. It's still not her, yet Mishiro felt she could see in. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know who this is, but we'll have a look inside. 13 years ago at an inn. All that talk about taking a trip together, so this was your goal. Trips is necessary for resting your body and mind, you know? And the kids seem to have fun today. They're snoozing away now. Good thing for you, isn't it? So Tanaki, won't you consider it? Drop it, please. Itsuru is my child. CH has told me how you've been seeing the shadow of your father in Itsuru lately. CH, you told him that? Sorry, but you look so afraid today. He knows the situation, so I just thought I'd talk to him about it. Tamaki, the biggest load in your mind, it's art, isn't it? Itsuru is 8 now. From now on, she's going to be drawing more at school. How about leaving Itsuru with your mother until she's old enough to take this calmly? What the fuck's going on? It'll be mine. If I, her mother, can't protect her, then who will? I suppose you're right, Tamaki, but it feels like you'll collapse at this rate. What'll happen to Ayato then? Nobody's perfect. You don't need to carry everything alone. Especially considering your burdens are much heavier than most. So, the girl who killed herself, Itsuru, the girl that, I can't even remember her fucking name. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. The girl that Yuzu likes, yeah? Who killed herself. Ayato, the guy who does the paintings, who was hit by the car, is her brother. That would make sense. So these are all happening on different timelines. Especially considering your burdens are much heavier than most. But still, I still want to go out. I don't want to break up this family of 4. Tamaki, Shinji, Chika, I'll support Tamaki as much as I can. Let me just try a little longer. Seiichi, 2 of you insist and I won't stop you. But keep in mind, Tamaki, you already put in plenty of toil. So at least stop before it does you in. Right. What a weird little thing. They were worried about her killing herself even then, it sounds like. It sounds like. An odd little mirror. Yeah. It was unclear. Mishiro looked into the mirror. She could tell it was not her mirror, and yet... Interesting little exchange. And that was just a weird little thing. Anyway, I found Ryotaro's extra mirror, so we're going to head over and deal with that now. See you there. So Ryotaro's mirror is in this area. In the room where we had the black paint and we kept getting attacked by these suits of armor, like really creepily and slowly, it's down the fireplace here. And as you see, we descend down these things exactly the same as with Yuzu. And there's another one of these creepy fucking doors. I'm going to drop a save here, because I think this is the last thing I need to see before the ending of the game. Let's go. The mirror shows Ryotaro's reflection. A bit different from my other mirrors. Strange place too. Reaching the critical moment, perhaps. You walked into this place by yourself. Boy, you're strong, I mean it deeply. Strength isn't the same as never fatiguing. Now, save it for later. First, a look at this mirror. Uncle Ryotaro, what happened to you? Oh, she looked just like you when you were a kid. But at the same time, too much cute for that. Much too cute for that. Harry's fine. You're a good guy. I'm sure somebody like you is just a guy to help my glum daughter. Okay now. This is the west building, right? God, the smoke's already up to this floor. It's no good. The stairs are too hot to approach. There's a fire. Cruel fate. Will it end like this without any resolve with my family? I'm sorry. Chika. Mishiro. Oh, okay. So, us and the uncle die in a fire, so I'll never get to meet Mishiro. I'm sure she'll grow to be far prettier than Sis. I really wanted to have that chance. I don't know, I think they're dying in a fire, both of them. It's really hot, not anything lewd. I just see such beauty there. So they die in a fire before they can actually get back to Mishiro, and then Mishiro kills herself prior to that as well? So everyone dies. That's fucking tragic. I remembered it all. How I died, my wish, and all the rest. I see. Admirable tenacity, if I do say so myself. I'm a bit tired. Feels like more information overload than previous mirrors were. Once I've got it sorted out, I'll talk about things to do with you, and what I know. I'm sure that's simply my duty. Oh, are you planning on going ahead? If you are, I'll accompany you. A good uncle should protect girls, you know. Well, we may as well go on ahead now we found all the mirrors. I think that will give us a concrete ending. So, let's see anyway if it does or not. Through this door we go. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Is that Grandpa? You're Rinzu. Once there was a painter. He was known as the mad genius Rinzu Asui. Rinzu's art was highly esteemed and sold for high prices. He had statues and wealth. Grandpa, what are you talking about, and why are you here? Wait, look closely. I don't think you can hear us. Soon Rinzu married a woman. They had a son named Shinji. Rinzu preached the beauty of art to his wife and child, but they showed no interest in it. Rinzu's wife did not see his art, only the prices attached. Shinji, too, was taught her practicality. So only natural that Rinzu formed a relationship with a servant, showing true interest in art. Huh? When Shinji was 8, Rinzu and her servant had an illegitimate child. Her name was Tamaki. Rinzu kept Tamaki hidden from his wife, and Shinji managed 2 families. But between Shinji, who cared not at all for art, and Tamaki, who adored it like her mother, Rinzu's affection went towards Tamaki. It came to an end shortly after Shinji went to college, when Tamaki's existence came to light. Rinzu offered his wife consolation as asked, and divorced her. Shinji, already grown, kept the name Asui, a wise choice. He knew how to make a living. Some time passed after that, when Tamaki and Rinzu adored as a daughter and student. When Tamaki, who Rinzu adored as a daughter and a student, turned 18. Rinzu made the biggest mistake of his life. He adored his daughter Tamaki so much he had a child with her. Tamaki and her mother left Rinzu. they refused even money. Tamaki seemingly birthed and raised a child, but who knows the details? Rinzu was unable to hear of it. Near 20 years passed since the incident, and Rinzu died of illness. Nothing unusual. Age comes for all. Shinji was the eldest son of the Usui family, set to inherit his fortune. But thinking of it as a final atonement, Rinzu passed on, leaving a will to give it all to Tamaki. The inheritance. So the boss was disputing with Tamaki over it. That man's soul is now bound here. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing him to be here. Only the creator of this world knows why, but it seems some dead fellow has business with me. But very well, to face my sin eternally is an appropriate afterlife for me. That's all. Sorry for the long story, visitors are rare. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. Be well, dead one and soul. Let's go, there's nothing more here. Jesus Christ, there's so fucking many twists and fucking turns. Right, now let's go and look at Yuzu's one. I think that's the most important thing to do here. Should we return to the usual place? Especially after Rinzu's story, I need to talk to you. Wait, there's a similar place beyond the mirror with Yuzu's memories? I see, then you should check that first. We can talk later. Okay. I must admit, I'm a bit confused. The story... There's so many characters and I can't remember everyone's fucking name. Right. You're coming with me. Because that's pretty important, I think. Right? I think it's pretty important. Let's go and open your fucking door. Oh my god. So... the reason they were fighting over inheritance is because... were my mum and dad, brother and sister, is that the twist here? Because that's pretty fucked up. No, they weren't. They were father and child. That's what they were, right? Really? Right? Did I miss... Did I get that? Is that what I got there? I'm so confused. Anyway, let's see what's behind Yuzu's big door. Someone's there. You're... Once there was a painter. He was known as the Mad Genius, Rinzu Usui. You know my grandpa? Wait, Mishiro, looks like maybe she isn't aware of us? Rinzu had a wife, but he also had a relationship with a servant. With his wife, he had a child, Shinji. With the servant, he had a child, Tamaki. Rinzu's 2 children born of different mothers. Huh. Tamaki was the illegitimate child of an affair, but because Shinji showed no interest in art, Rinzu's affection was often directed at Tamaki, who had an interest in the arts. Tamaki learned art from Rinzu, and given deep love, grew in the shadow of the Usui family. But those irregular days couldn't last. When Tamaki turned 12, Rinzu's wife learned of her existence. Rinzu divorced his wife, but gave Tamaki and the mother the same love as ever. Thus far, no tragedy had occurred. But when Tamaki turned 18, Rinzu made an unforgivable mistake. He had a liaison with Tamaki, his own daughter, and impregnated her. That's so fucked up. Tamaki was deeply wounded and feared Rinzu, and with her mother, she fled from him. The child she bore had done no wrong, so she decided to birth the child of her father. So Tamaki had a daughter between parent and child. Tamaki thought she couldn't live a normal, happy life, but luckily 2 years later, she had a proper marriage, safely having a son with her husband. Tamaki began to get back on her feet. However, she never fully did. The mental wounds Tamaki suffered went even deeper than she imagined. With her now-grown daughter with Rinzu, began doing art at school, Tamaki's old wound ached. It gave her flashbacks of Rinzu, the fear she had of him. Tamaki struggled to give her daughter affection. It took all she could have to not take out negative emotions on her. Tamaki's mind quickly crumbled under the weight. And one day, Tamaki killed her daughter. Tamaki fell to pieces. She came to feel animosity not only towards Rinzu, but all the Usuis. Unable to see any hope ahead, she fell upon the despair behind. Rinzu died of natural causes a few years later, and while she had the right to his inheritance, she refused to take it. She wouldn't even let it go to the eldest son, Shinji. Then at last, Tamaki, who had kept living despite having broken long ago, met her end. When she learned her son she had with her daughter was becoming friends with Shinji's daughter. You mean... Tamaki tried to take out Shinji's daughter, the Usui who dared come near her pure son. But when she drove madly onto the road to kill her, she ran over her own son by mistake. Okay, so... it's hard to really get all this right. So, our granddad, there's lots of incest in our families, basically, and lots of hatred as a result. And this woman hated us, Mishiro, because we were the daughter of Rinzu, I think. And then we started making friends with the other family, of which this other girl here is a part. It's so fucking confusing and so interlinked. I find it really hard to get my head around it. But basically, because we became friends with that kid, Ayato, she tried to kill us, but he ended up taking the car. Tamaki realized this was the end. She took her own life to escape the despair. No way, that's so messed up. That woman's soul is now bound here, and like the other souls, the world is forcing her to be here. Tamaki's soul is now bound in death, so that she can't escape and must face the facts. That is surely my punishment. I've gone for so a while. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. I don't know who you are, but go now. Let's go, Mishiro. We couldn't stay here any longer. It's so fucking confusing, this shit. It's just so fucking... I get the gist, but it's really, like, complicated. Like, really crazy complicated. Okay, we're going back to the middle. Everyone's got their memories back. You think you can open this big door? Had no trouble with one in the back of that realm. Sure you can open if you put your mind to it. Say, Mishiro, do you think you can open this door? Yeah, okay, well, we know that. So let's drop a last save, and we're going to go through and see what happens here. So it did open. Now the next path for you to take is clear. You ended up saving our butts this whole time, huh, Mishiro? Without you, doubt we've found any mirrors. You have the right to know what I know. In fact, I want you to know. I need to talk to you. I know a thing or two about your parents. I need to tell you some things too. About who I am and why I'm here, and about Tamaki's daughter. Wait, who's this? What the fuck is going on? Get out. Don't meddle anymore. Give back my world! Run, you two. Through the door! Whoa, it's chasing us? Oh, this is bullshit. We'll talk later. Just run somewhere we can hide. Well, that was a load of horse shit. Looks like we got away for now. Okay, let's get started. I gotta listen to them both, I guess. Are we safe here? I don't sense her chasing anymore. What in the world was that? I'm about to explain that. I know who that is. Say what? I'm Yuzu Hanazaki, a middle schooler who committed suicide at 15 at Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself, to put it bluntly, to meet a girl I loved. So when I killed her at Mirror Lake, it made me extremely sad. So I read all these books on black magic and killed myself to go to the afterlife. To die at the same place exactly a year later, it said that would work. I think it's a different afterlife than what the book meant, but ultimately I came to this world. But it seems there was someone to be gained here. The girl, she always said she was someone who shouldn't have existed. I always found it weird and wondered why it was. But I found out now. She was born between a girl and her own father, between Tamaki Hinahara and Rinzu Asui. Let's go through this slowly. Her birth was very taboo. That shadow was Atsura Hinahara. Even as she is, I can tell clearly. Because my wish to meet Atsura one more time? Atsura Hinahara. That's Ayato's sister. But to look the way she does now, I wonder what the story is there. I can't go away just yet. I need to talk to Atsura more directly, or my wish won't be considered granted. Give it back. That voice! Let's get moving. We don't have a chat now, so run. Okay. Oh, fuck. I wanted to talk more. We're gonna have, like, lots of chase sequences. Yeah, we are. She is super fucking pissed at me. Holy shit. Well, I'm dead here. Yeah, bullshit. Fuck it, there's chase sequences in RPG Maker games, especially as like a climax, are really bad. Like, it's fucking awful. There we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. Okay, let's begin. Next section. Did we outrun her? Seems so. I don't think she's giving chase. I think the goal is close by. I don't know what'll be up ahead, so I just want to get this out. I'm Ryotaro Sengoku, younger brother of Chika Usui, Mishiro's mother, and subordinate to her dad, Shinji Usui. Okay? I knew about you a while back from a New Year's card Sis sent to me. To be honest, I found you cute. Not exactly a romantic thing, of course. I was captivated by your latent beauty, I suppose. When I asked my boss about you, I learned you've been glum and moping of late. I know why. You injured someone in middle school. My sis kept you shackled ever since. That's right. My boss invited me over to your house, and I was honestly pumped to try and help you. It made me sad to imagine such a beautiful girl moping around. He said that without a second of hesitation. No poking fun now. It's the end. Huh? But I died before it happened. We got caught in the fire in a building at work. A fire? I was with your father. After that, well, it kind of even surprised me. Partly by will, I became a soul and flew around to where you were, apparently. So for this year or so between my death and yours, my spirit was sort of haunting you. What? Oh, but I'm hardly ever conscious of anything. I just vaguely know that's what happened. For you see, ever since I saw your photo, I consider you somewhat beautiful and worth protecting. So even through death, I had that wish of getting to talk to you at least once. So that was your wish? So it was. It's been granted. By following you, I wound up in this world, and in this world, my unrealized wish came true. In fact, the moment I was aware of my wish, I felt I could free myself from this world any time. So you're going? Well, I've come this far. I'd like to see our story out to the end. Mishiro, the harsh circumstances you've had and the fact that you're dead now, I don't feel like it's irrelevant to me. I can't say, don't blame your parents, but I want you to know I can't force you to understand or sympathize, but just know, your father worried over and regretted how he was spending less time with you. He wasn't just weighing you and the inheritance on a scale. Your mother was working with your father to obtain proof that the Usui fortune belonged to them. Maybe she failed to control her strength properly. Maybe she wasn't calm, but she had no ill will, I'm sure. I'm sure after the boss and I died, she endured the sorrow of losing a husband and brother and fought for her family. Your father and mother might have been clumsy, but they weren't cold-blooded. I just want you to know that. It's probably too late to say now, though. Let's go on ahead. You're able to open, I'm sure there's something important to you there. You're telling me that, then. Where should my wish to erase my existence go? Interesting. Interesting. Has Yuzu said everything she's got to say at this point, or not? I guess we're just going to go on ahead. Huh. Hey! Ayato. Why are you here? Because this soul is necessary for granting a wish. Hello, me. So you successfully broke all the mirrors. Your wish will come true, and this world's purpose will be concluded. What do you mean? Well, hold on a second, all the actors are here. Actors? Whoa! The mirror world rolls around you, Mishiro. You hold dominion over it. Once a deceased girl wished at Mirror Lake, I wish my life had never even existed. It was a very strong wish, and to fulfill it, the mirror world was created. It was made solely to realize her wish. The other souls were just extras drawn into it. She should have granted her wish in this world she made, but she wasn't able to fulfill it, because she broke before she could. Just as she created this world, she lost everything, including her memories and her wish. So not knowing her purpose or who she was, she wandered this world and fell apart. That's in the past now, a concluded tale. Unable to achieve its goal, the world went on existing, sucking in souls who died in the lake with strong wishes. That was Itsuru Hinahara. Yeah, she wanders this world even now. Sister. Several years later, a girl threw herself into the lake. Amazingly, she had the same wish as the world's creator. So this world became completely its duty. It chose a new soul to control it. And so, since she carried the same wish, she became the new ruler, usurping the originator. The wish the world sought to grant stayed the same. Only the person in the center of it was replaced. I was made the ruler of this world? The extra riffraff who feel jealousy towards you still see the broken originator as the rightful ruler. And maybe, broken though she may be, she personally gotten in your way at times. Even so, you successfully broke all the mirrors without even wasting weeks or months being lost. You shattered and erased all remnants of you in the forms of mirrors containing your past. Having recorded all your actions, I can attest to that. But it's not over just yet. The boy soul is absolutely necessary for total erasure of your life, because he's simply too significant to you. Without eradicating his soul, your life cannot be nullified. So it is none other than you who unconsciously bound his soul to this world. such that you could kill him by your own hand. You weren't telling me I had to kill Ayato. What's the problem? You may feel guilty for a second, but right after that you'll have never existed. Mishiro, you're still suffering, huh? You do resemble my sister after all, even as a soul. You have her same wish. If you kill me, you'll be free from your pain. Right after my death, your conflict will end. It's your world. You can make the choice. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I've become a lot of obstacles coming here. I've looked back on my past and erased it. But is it really right to just make it so I never existed? Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment. But if you ask whether I'd live the same life again, I would absolutely refuse, without a doubt. In fact, if I had to say it, I've come to hate it all. I wish my life had never even existed. And yet I've learned that my mum and dad gave their best efforts for me, clumsy as they were. And you know, there's a person who valued me going as far as to come to this world to encourage me. Can I make all of that something that never happened? And it's not all. Seeing Yuzu and Utsuro, I had a thought. If Utsuro's life had never existed, what would become of Yuzu's feelings? Desperately turning to black magic, killing herself and wandering this world for years? To finally realise her wish to meet her again. What would become of that? I'll make the choice to grant this wish or not. But I want Utsuro to see this out too. Because it's her same wish, and this is the world that I inherited. If only in pieces, learning about Utsuro from the mirrors has fulfilled the mirror's purpose. Ayato and Yuzu are both here. With these two, I'm sure we can get Utsuro's memory back. Indeed, maybe a little of it. Really? Sister. Memory. Listen, Utsuro Hinohara, you need to remember your birth, your death, and the one who loved you. We're not done yet, I guess. Mishiro spoke at length of the things she'd seen and heard in this world. Her mother Tamaki, her father Rinzu, the Hinohara family she lived with, Yuzu. She spoke at Utsuro's mirror, all she knew. I see. I haven't felt this in a long time. Utsuro! Yuzu, you fool. I told you to forget about me if I died. Well, I couldn't. Is it you, sister? It is, Ayato. So even you ended up here. I didn't intend to hang this world over to you. I was thinking of killing you to forcibly take back control. Even more so now that I've remembered my wish. I want to erase my mother, my true father, myself. But alas, I've become indebted. It's a fact that if I hadn't been here, my mind would have stayed fragmented forever. Do as you like, before I change my mind. My choice is... we're going to not grant the wish. I won't grant my wish. I won't do it. I can't. I can't do it anymore. Dad's secret distress, Mum's painful effort, even retire was unusual concern for me. I can't just make it all be gone. And that's not all. For every mirror I broke, I'll vanish from the lives of the people I knew. And I'll take vanish also from Ayato's world. But then, what did Ayato die for? What did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? If it were just me, then fine. But to control the feelings of the people around me, I have no right. That's not my wish anymore. Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up on your wish? I am. I see. I, the mirror world, accept abandoning the wish. It's the reason for being ends here. Huh? The world can vanish when the ruler's wish is granted, or they abandon it with clear intent. It won't be left in the air like it was with Utsuro. So will everyone here vanish? Except for you, Mishiro. To get straight to the point, you're not dead yet. Huh? Your soul has left your body, of course, but your body isn't actually dead. You drowned yourself, but as it happens, a passerby found you. They called him right away, and though unconscious, you were saved. It was a failed attempt. Mishiro, when your soul leaves here, it'll be forced back into your body. What you've done in this world won't be written off. The memories you erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you when you return to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish, so the actual past isn't gone, but your memories of it are. Maybe, this is really sad, I'm actually starting to cry. Maybe you'll remember talking with me a bit. The things I like meeting me at the lake. Are you still prepared to leave this place? Can you live in a world and give up on living in... Can you live in a world you've given up on living in once before? I'll live, because I'm not dead yet. I don't want to throw away the life you protected, Ayato. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Utsuro, I think I'll honor Yuzu's feelings. I see. That's a relief then. I absolutely can't understand my sister's wish, but you've made the choice for her. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. I'll try my best. These are people who valued you. These are people who'd be sad about your death. It may be warped, admittedly, but I'm the one of them. The world's not that... the wrong voice, but I'm one of them. The world's not that much of a disappointment, you see. So I've done my best to encourage you. You're really something, you know. You really picked yourself back up. You went and learned not only your wish, but mine, Yuzu's, and Utsuru's. Old Ryotaro would say much more. Try to get along with your sis when you get back. Right, I'll try to face with her. Thank you, Mishiro. Because of you, I could get back to my memories and my wish. I've learned about Utsuru's birth and death and got to talk with her once more. I'm satisfied now, I really am. Maybe returning to life won't mean happy things all the time, Mishiro. But I'm sure you can get up and walk again, since you've saved so many people here. Mishiro, leave incense or something at my grave. Think of it like saying hi. Okay, I'll be sure to find your grave. I lost for the moment I broke, I suppose. I won't pull any mischief and accept this result, but I can't say I'm entirely satisfied. Ayato, who adored his little sister, and Yuzu, who needed me in her life. I'm glad for the fact I could talk with the two of them one last time. I'll fade away resenting the man Rinzu, that woman Tanaki. Sure, I can be forgiven for that. That's true. Sorry for taking over your world. 7 years and it ends like this. As long as the ruler is satisfied, I suppose. Will Utsuru go to heaven too? Not sure about heaven or hell, but you'll be free from this world to go wherever she goes. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of an usurper, technically. Mishiro? Once you get back and things settle down, you should visit my atelier. It's not complete, of course, but I want you to see the painting you modelled for someday. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world, and I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go! That was really fucking sad. After that, I realised I regained consciousness in the hospital bed. Apparently I really had been saved, and my soul returned safely from Mirror World. My mother was there, looking at me in a way I felt she hadn't in years. Mishiro, you're awake? Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. If I had lost you too. I'm sorry I drove you to this, didn't I? My mother was shocked by my suicide attempt and apologised for her harsh discipline. My head felt very hazy. I only remembered that she was my mother, who became very strict at some point. It took a lot to recognise that as real. As I thought about it, fear and unease toward my mother came from the gaps in my memory. But it's okay. Ryotaro had told me that the pressure on the Usuis and how death attacks my mother's mind. Now I was able to accept that, it was easy to hold my mother's hand. My brain had suffered memory loss, and I could no longer remember many past events. I remembered Ayato was someone important to me, but had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remember talking in the Mirror World and felt considerable warmth from that alone. I clearly remembered Yuzu and Ryotaro too. I only probably met them in the Mirror World. Mishiro Usui, is it? Hello, I'm Seiichi Hinahara. A few days after I left the hospital, a man came to visit me. His last name sounded familiar. This is Ayato's dad, and yeah. Thank you for getting along with Ayato. Seiichi Hinahara was Ayato's father, which meant he was the one who married Tamaki, and he was the father who Utsuru gave up on. I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but I'm really glad you regained consciousness. The driver who sped towards you and Ayato, she's no longer with us. Her body was found at Mirror Lake in a car that went up in flames. He meant Tamaki, his wife, but from Seiichi's perspective, it was impossible for me to know Tamaki. I felt it'd be better to stay silent than to confuse him with unnecessary remarks. She was my wife. We met each other at school. She was a humble, art-loving, somewhat naive woman with a radiant smile. Her final sin came at the end of long sorrow, but I won't ask you to forgive her. If it's alright, could you visit Ayato's grave sometime? That's really sad. Of course. Not only Ayato, but Utsuru and Tamaki. Now, maybe I could offer them prayers. It's really fucking sad. But kind of uplifting too. That's really fucking sad. She's gonna see the painting. It feels very nostalgic. I'll look at Ayato's painting. Let's have a look at it, shall we? It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream, too. Ayato. It's not a dream anymore. That was really good. Really fucking good. It's amazing how a little game with little pixels can move you so much, because I was nearly in tears at the end there. That was fucking great. I hope you enjoyed this series. If you did, remember to hit the like button, and there'll be more games to come. I know these solo playthroughs don't do particularly well for me, but I really appreciate those of you who do watch them. I really do. And thank you for sticking around and watching through all this one with me. If you want to get involved with my content a bit more, you can do so by supporting me on GameWist. The very lowest tier, which is $3.99 a month, lets you vote on my future Let's Plays and have a real say in what games I play on the channel. And even support at that level is really much appreciated if you can. It keeps this channel ticking and allows me to play stuff like this that I really enjoy, and I hope those of you who watch this to the end enjoyed too. You have a great fucking day, guys, and that was great. Bye for now. Have a great fucking day. See ya.